observe here is that it then yields the zero standard, zero variances, zero standard deviations. So it messes up the formulas as well, because there is everywhere zero there for that particular for that particular asset. You can also see that in this cross table for correlation coefficients, it will also yield the zeros because of the calculation, so it will be perfectly not correlated with anything else, because it essentially does not move, so it doesn't really matter what the other asset does. The correlation of those two assets will be, or correlation coefficient of these two assets will be zero, because one of the assets does not move at all. Yeah. So you can do this. You can do all these observations from that piece of information. Yep. Okay. So guys, any other questions on this? Look, I was a little bit concerned that we dropped it from the in-person class to online, and I really hate that the audio did not work on my side, so I can't hear you. But this might be a little bit complicated because it's a lot of calculations. Yeah? The calculations are not complicated, but the formulas look like bloody intimidating. Especially if you're not, if maths is not your best discipline, and you didn't have any exposure to statistics before, it gets tricky. So take your time, have a look at it. It's not complicated. It's actually interesting. The use of this in the, if you're interested in finance, and you might continue with finance. This is one of the central ideas in all of finance, for investing, for corporate finance, for portfolio management, asset management, all this stuff. This is like one of the core ideas. This is the basic idea of modern portfolio theory, and this is the most basic stuff that is there. This is like a foundation stone, and everything else on top of this is just like more and more complicated. This is the simplest thing that you can encounter, but it's the central idea. But yeah, the formulas look intimidating, and it's a little bit of work. But you don't need to do it by hand. You can do it in Excel, even for the test. So should be fine. Yeah. And yeah, the guys who invented it, Harry Markowitz and the other guys, they were doing these things like either by hand, or they were doing